Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 25 of Heathlands at Home extended broadcast. This week so far we've had
Dancing to Heal with Wendy and Tai Chi with an app.
Signing with Nick yesterday morning.
This week including a sing song from Mr. Tumble.
Heathlands quiz of the week and Alan won.
So well done to you, Alan.
Coming up today from Heathlands at Home.
On Facebook at 11 after us is Dancing to Heal with Wendy, the seated version.
Live lunch from 12 p.m. to 12:45 p.m.
Cooking social with Jackie and the team.
And this week the team are making mini toad in holes.
Coming up right now we have
a guest presenter with an activity to show you.
Today we have one of the Helens again, but which one will it be this time?
Hello again, Heathlands at Home. So it's Helen again, and I am back with our second instalment of our origami instructions for this week. So hopefully you can see I have more than one origami fold made to show you what we're doing today. And also I have a piece of thread here that I have joined my origami folds together with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up, and hopefully if I bring it closer to the camera, you can see what I've made are these lovely origami cranes. Now, they're strung together just using a needle and thread. And what I wanted to tell you about today is the tradition of folding cranes in Japan for good luck, for prosperity, for special occasions, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, etc. I was introduced to these origami cranes when I was around 15 or 16-year-old. I worked with a wonderful woman from Kyoto called Noriko. And she was in England learning how to make stained glass. And for my sister and I's 16th birthday, she folded 16 cranes for each of us and threaded them. And you fold a crane for each year a person has been alive. So for a grandparent or a great-grandparent, especially if they turn 100, all of the family will get together to fold 100 cranes for good luck for that person's birthday. Now in Japan as well, folding cranes, it's said in their mythology, their folklore, that if you fold 1,000 cranes, you can make one special wish to the gods and your wish will be granted. So that's what we're going to do today. This is the second fold we're going to make. So I'm going to put this to one side and we're going to make a start. So first things first, if you're using traditional origami paper like mine, 15 by 15 centimeters square, you want to start with the wrong side up. And we're going to start the same way as we usually do, by folding diagonally in half each way, and remembering to try and make nice crisp creases, nice and accurate. Okay, and then what we're going to do, now that we've folded it in half both ways, we're going to fold it in half again. And then turning our work, what we're going to do is take the top point, open that up and fold it down to make that square again. So we're doing a very similar start to the lily, it's just a slightly different method of doing it. So taking this point, we're going to open it up and then fold it down to make that square. So now that we've made that square, we're going to do a similar kind of fold and move to the lilies, where you open this up and then fold it down. So we're kind of going to go like that. So what you want to do is start, if I hold this up, when you fold this over, start by creating a nice crisp crease here first. So we're going to do that on both sides. Now, this is quite thick origami paper, so I'm going to have to be careful to try and not rip it. So, once we've got those bits, you can fold up to this edge and then hopefully fold this down. Just trying to be as accurate as possible. Okay, so now we're going to flip our work and do the same on the other side. So we're folding this point, this open end that's towards us, up and opening it up and folding it down. So I'm just carefully teasing that paper, being careful not to rip it. As I say, I've given you slightly more complicated instructions this week, but we've been doing this for so long, I know you guys can do it. Making sure we don't tear the top as we put it down. Okay, so now we have a kind of diamond shape, and you've got two separated kind of, I don't know, legs at the bottom here and two flappy wings at the top. I'll bring this up. So you've got these two separate legs at the bottom. This is going to be a tail and this is going to be a neck, and these are your wings. Next, what we're going to do with our flappy leg bits pointing towards us, like the lily, we're going to fold those edges in, and we're going to repeat it on both sides. So fold the edge in, nice and crisp, turn your work and fold those edges in again. So now that you've folded all of those edges in, what looks like two little legs at the bottom, these bits here, hopefully you can see, what we're going to do is we're going to open this side up and we're going to flip that leg up and inside out and nip it down. So I'm going to repeat it on this side as well. We're going to open that edge out. We're going to flip this up, turn that leg inside out and fold it down. Now, as I say, this is quite thick paper, so I'm having to be careful with it. So now your two legs have gone up over and they've created a tail and a head or a neck. To create the head, all you're going to do is take one of the points and pull it down over and nip it together. So now you have an almost completed crane. To finish it, all you need to do is from the top, you need to open the wings out. So hopefully you can see that. I'm opening the wings out and I'm just going to tease that middle bit apart slightly to create the body of the crane. And there you have a completed lucky Japanese origami crane. So, hope you've enjoyed this one, guys, and I've really enjoyed doing these for you. As I say, these two folds I've been doing for years and they're some of my favourites. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it and thank you for watching. Bye!
As you've seen this week, we had Helen Tuck with an origami crane tutorial.
Who will we have next week?
Still to come this week, we have
Nick's Football Fanatics live social group on Thursday at 1:30.
Next week, Nick is away, so Jackie and Jamie will be stepping in again.
Also, in a few weeks, Football Fanatics will be changing to cover more sports than just football.
So I'm guessing Nick will need to change the name. And I wonder what it will be.
Maybe he'll just call it Sports Fanatics or something.
Also to come this week.
On Thursday, in a change from the scheduled Nick's exercises, we have workout with Maria.
Heathlands Book Club with Jeanette and Susan is on Thursday too.
On Friday, there will be another mystery exercise session from our archive.
Don't forget that next Monday is a bank holiday.
So everyone from Heathlands will be having a well-deserved day off.
Because of this, we will only be broadcasting pre-recorded sessions.
But don't worry, we have some great sessions lined up for you to keep you busy.
Which brings us to the main event of our Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home broadcast.
We have another brilliant new book to read to you.
And today's book is Duck, Duck, Dad. Which, by the way, is inspired by a true story. Ralph enjoyed a quiet life. He liked going on quiet walks to smell the flowers, past the butterflies and trees, past an egg. Crack. Dad? Ralph wasn't sure he wanted a duckling, but the duckling wanted him. Dad? It didn't seem very quiet. Dad? But at least it was just the one. Dad? Ralph wasn't at all sure how to look after his new ducklings. They definitely weren't quiet. Dad? Dad? Dad, 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 dad. But he decided to have a go. They needed things all the time. Hungry. Hungry! Food, please. Hungry. Did ducklings eat dog food? Broccoli? Sweets? Ralph wasn't sure sweets were quite the right food for ducklings, but they seemed to like them. More, please! Bath time was even rather fun. Most of the time. Sorry, guys. And Ralph got bedtime cuddles just right. Another story. Sometimes it was lovely and quiet. Night, Dad. But just for a while. Is it morning now, Dad? We are awake, Dad. Can I have breakfast, please? Ralph was almost beginning to enjoy his new noisy life. Can I please make a lemon drizzle cake, Dad? Dad, I'm thirsty again. Dad, I did a science experiment with your favourite slipper. Dad, I want it. Dad, it's mine. Can I ride on your back, please, Dad? Look at me, Dad. What is this, Dad? Can I have it? Please, can we have a pet? A cat, please. Please, can we make a sculpture of a life-size rocket? This big? Things were going very well. Are we nearly there yet? Until... Oh, thank goodness I found you. Because I have no idea how to look after all these. Life with his new family certainly wasn't quiet. But it was full of cuddles.
So there you go.
We are back again the same time next week with another awesome book to read you.
Have a great rest of the week. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay positive. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.